Okay, so we're here in the Kennedy Centre in Belfast with Jeff Mayweather, who was the uncle of the legendary Floyd Mayweather. So Jeff, you're over here with Kevin Kingpin Johnson, you're his head coach. So I suppose, what do you expect tomorrow night at the Odyssey Arena?
Well, I mean, I expect a victory. I feel that Tyson Fury is more hype than substance. I mean, he's a very big guy, so I mean that does create problems. But skill for skill, there's no comparison. I mean, it's almost like, it's almost like a kid being there with a man. When they're skilled, when you deal with their skill set. I mean, and Tyson Fury hasn't fought anybody, and I mean he's been down a few times. I mean he's almost even knocked himself out. So, it's one of them situations. I mean, but of course, I mean he's a big man that, you still gotta be cautious. You gotta be smart. But I can't see Kevin losing to this guy. I mean, there could be a possibility of a robbery, of course, because we're in his country. But skill for skill, and if the judges, are fair, I think we're going to walk home with a victory.
Kevin's not a massive puncher, so do you see this fight going the distance, taking Tyson into the later rounds, maybe?
Well, I mean, I don't see Tyson he's not a massive puncher either. So you got two guys in there, but I mean he's been dropped by really weak opposition. Guys that ain't even nowhere close to Kevin's status. So I mean, of course, we're not necessarily banking on that, but I mean, I know Kevin has the best jab in boxing. He has, as a heavyweight, he has the best defense in boxing as a heavyweight. So with those two advantages, I think that we're in good shape. Because he's not going to get hit very much by Tyson, and and Tyson, I mean, of course, like I said, he's been exposed. He's been dropped a few times, by guys that I never heard of. And they're not necessarily saying that just because he got dropped by them that happened in this fight. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that I think that if the fight is actually scored fairly, if it goes to a decision, we'll be the winner. But
in terms of atmosphere tomorrow night, do you think that could affect Kevin?
No, that doesn't matter. I mean, one thing about a fighter, and especially a veteran fighter, he knows that the only person he's dealing with is the person that's in the ring. No one out there can fight for him.
Just obviously, having someone like yourself, a Mayweather in Ireland, and from the calibre you come from, what's your own opinion on Irish boxing? I asked you earlier on, you were able to name a couple of Irish boxers.
Well, I mean, I know a little bit about Irish boxing. I mean, but of course, I'm a follower more of American boxing. But I know Wayne McCullough. I know him I know him personally. A real good friend of mine, because he used to live in Vegas. But I know of course, I know of Barry McGuigan, Johnny Collins. I think that's
Steve Collins.
Steve Collins. I mean, sorry, Steve Collins. That's about as far as my knowledge goes on Irish boxing.
So one question before you go, and it's the question, and I suppose you probably get it everywhere, being Floyd's uncle. The fight, they talk about now is Floyd and Manny Pacquiao. Do you think it'll ever happen?
Man, there's a possibility of it happening, and I know that for a fact because I'm actually a part of the process of it happening. But of course, everything is based on Pacquiao winning. If he doesn't win, the fight won't happen.
But if he comes through this next one, and we actually just, which is interesting, we actually have, Ireland has a fighter on the undercard, Patrick Hyland, who boxes for the interim world featherweight title against Fortuna. I suppose just quickly on that, do you know Fortuna in any way?
Don't know him at all.
Okay, well we do have.
Unfortunately, no, I don't know him.
We do have, obviously Ireland has a fighter on the undercard of that, but if Pacquiao comes through that, you say maybe himself and Floyd.
Very high possibility of the fight happening if Pacquiao wins. There's a lot based on him, but it's just based on him winning. Of course, it's not even based on him looking spectacular or anything like that. It's based on him winning. If he wins, the fight should happen.
Brilliant. Well, look, thanks very much for talking to us, and good luck tomorrow night.
Thank you.